Good news is I'm getting my hair done tonight. I think by an Israelite. I don't know. In other news, I just wanted to share this with y'all. I got an update. I shared this last night. So I'm gonna share it again. Super bit of a brief mode. I don't care how deep into it your spouse is. God is greater. Always remember that. No matter how angry those men or women get, God is greater than their anger. No matter what they think, you continue to pray for your spouse or your significant other or your niece or your nephew or your uncle or your aunt, whoever is in that movement, you continue to pray for them. And of course, you definitely got to learn your word. Definitely got to learn your word, you know. The reason why I say that stronghold can be broken no matter how deep they're into it. Here's one example. I shared this last night. I'll share it again. There was a husband who we've been working with, him and his wife, for nearly a year. Started back in September. They got into it. Well, more like he did. To make a long story short, he joined. The wife didn't like it. Eventually, the son joined. When the son joined, the woman said it felt like someone had took her heart and threw it into a dumpster. Alright, that's the expression of a mother's love, right? Long story short, some many months later, the dude quits. You think that he would be just in it, right? Because he had the same symptoms. Kept on watching the videos, all the pseudo history that they do, and one day I will expose that too. And he just quit. But the problem was his son was still in it, and he felt ashamed for his son still being in it. The wife kind of got a little angry and frustrated at the fact that he didn't go in there and get him. Why? Because he knew what it was like once your mind is taken by them. Unless you got something real strong, they're not hearing you. But guess what was the tipping point? And this is where you come in. Yes, the people who want out, but they're silent. This is where you come in. S.O.G., right? You had Brother Jay break down this. And Faithful too. Brother Jay broke down this one old MySpace blog that Bishop Nathaniel himself did. Now, of course, don't go looking for it today because it's not around, right? They took that thing down. You have to remember, the I.U.I.C was started in 2003. That was the year I graduated high school. The reason why they took it down was because they realized that they were matching what he had ended up writing on that blog. So they took the MySpace blog down. Guess what it was? It was signs to know that you're in a cult. And Bishop Nathaniel went through all these pieces showing that these are the signs that will tell you whether or not that you're in a cult. And guess what? Like I said, they took them down. Well, if you actually go on to Faithful to God's channel, S.O.G. breaks all that down for you. These are the words of Bishop Nathaniel. Now, when the husband actually saw this, he flipped out in his own home. He said, get this stuff out of here, get these fringes out of here, get these books, these tapes, these DVDs out of here. He threw it all in the trash. Why? Because of the information that you gave. Whatever documents that you guys can give us, emails, whatever it is, documentation, stuff that you guys are holding on to, whatever you have, if you give it to us, well, this is what happens. People get free. Oh, and it gets better. He used that to get his son free as well, right? Then there was a family member that is also a part of it, and he basically told that family member and said, look, you can stay in it all you like, But I know you followed me into this. But I'm out. My son is out. I don't want anything to do with that cult. And if you're in it, then it's the same with you. That is how powerful that information is. What if we were never given that blog from Bishop Nathaniel himself? Well, not from Bishop Nathaniel himself, but it was written by Bishop Nathaniel himself, and it was screenshotted, and it was given to us, right? Someone must have saved it years ago, I guess. So that's how powerful it is when you guys begin to share things with us, right? So also, that's the reason why I want to share that story, because I know it seems like that you, whatever spouse that you have, it seems like they're unmovable, right? Seems like they're really not going to change. Wrong. You keep on praying. That's the same thing that the woman's husband, that's the same thing that she thought. But now look, the whole family is free. And yes, we will be hearing from them. I don't know when, but I'm going to try to see if they're ready to come forward. Other than that, that's all I wanted to share. We need your voices. I'm going to see if I could, do a hangout a little bit late tonight. But we need your voices. In other words, we want you to hop on to Google Hangouts. I'm done talking. Well, I mean, I'm not done talking, but I think y'all's voices are more powerful. We're trying to build a case. We need as much documentation as possible. We need spoken stories. We need stories emailed to us. We are saving and archiving these things for specific purposes, and we need everybody to come on up. So I will give you my platform, and you can share your story. We're doing this for a specific purpose, but we can't do it without your stories, right? ssoreal@gmail.com. Please email me. Simply just type in your story. It can be as long as you like. You can be as long as you like. You keep yourself anonymous. I'll keep you anonymous. Don't worry. Whatever you share on the comments page, once again, I will read. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Just know that I'm praying for y'all, for real. Definitely praying for y'all. Pray for me too. All right. Definitely pray for me too. I prayed before I went on the hangout last night. I prayed again this morning. Prayer is like air, right? If you stop it, you die. So yeah, definitely pray for me too. And hopefully we see y'all tonight. But please be encouraged. All right. God can move any mountain. Be encouraged. Peace and blessings, y'all.